Can't you point out the way, sir, to life after death? Now someone's always trying to give me another credit card. They make it so dang easy, that's what makes it hard to quit this living in the red and move into the black. Guess I'm just a credit junkie, plastic monkey on me back. Oh, Lord, have pity on the working soul. Show me how to climb out the hole. Feel like I'm buried, but I ain't dead yet. Ain't dead yet. Oh, what I really wanna know. What I really wanna know. What I really wanna know is there life after death, sir? Life after death. Cutting way over me head, sir, and it's causing regrets. I work hard every day, sir, giving more than I get. Can't you point out the way, sir, to life after death? Now, I ain't blaming no one else but me, but I'd sure love to live the rest of my life interest-free. Vacations and no meeting of the ends. All the mail I receive says remit payment due. Light up the end of the tunnel, Lord, and let I make it through. Oh Lord, have pity on this working soul. Show me how to climb out the hole. Feel like I'm buried, but I ain't dead yet. Ain't dead yet. Know what I really wanna know. What I really wanna know. What I really wanna know is there life after death, sir? Life after death. Cutting way over me head, sir, and it's causing regrets. I work hard every day, sir, giving more than I get. Can't you point out the way, sir, to life after death? Watching all the countryside roll by. Illuminating silver dollar poking through the black backdrop of a midnight sky. I keep on driving towards it, radio playing some old Van Morrison tune. Hey, well, maybe I'm just crazy, but I think I'm getting closer to the moon. You know, I saw this guy the other day throw a beer can right out of his car. So I looked at him and hollered, hey. I picked the can up and tossed it back. He drove off yelling, just who do you think you are? One day I'll get in someone's face, tell them that they ought to shape up soon. And just like old Ed Norton, I find myself much closer to the moon. Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the dish ran away with the spoon. Now if that cow got up there, I thought from my high chair, I bet I can make it. Yes, I can make it. Lots of folks might picture me a fool, 'cause I take my ideals to extremes. That's one way to get ahead, when 2 steps forward and 1 step back seem to be the rule. I'm working towards a better world. I won't let no one puncture my balloon. As long as I'm trying to shoot it, I might as well get. Dutchman's not the kind of man to keep his thumb jammed in the dam that holds his dreams in. But that's a secret only Margaret knows. When Amsterdam is golden in the morning, Margaret brings him breakfast, she leaves him. He thinks the tulips bloom beneath the snow. He's mad as he can be, but Margaret only sees that sometimes. Sometimes she sees her unborn children in his eyes. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Sea. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The Dutchman still wears wooden shoes. His cap and coat are patched with love that Margaret sewed in. Sometimes he thinks he's still in Rotterdam. He'll watch the tugboats down canals, call out to them when he thinks he knows a captain. Till Margaret comes to take him home again, down unforgiving streets that trip him though she holds his arm. Sometimes he thinks he is alone, he calls her name. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Sea. I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. His muffler tighter, they sit in the kitchen. Some tea with whiskey keeps the way they do. He sees her for a moment, calls her name. She makes the bed up, singing some old love song. She learned when it was very new. He hums a line or two. They sing together in the night. The Dutchman falls asleep and Margaret blows the candle out. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Now, the dad I had was a typical dad. He wasn't perfect, but he wasn't half bad. He's half of why I'm here, and for that I'm glad. I'm lucky to have had the dad I had. Now, the dad I had met a girl named Mom. Took her to the senior prom. Stole her from a future dad named Tom. Dad I had met a girl named Mom. Dad I had worked all his life to have nice things for the kids and wife. He could build a house with a putty knife. Dad I had worked all of his life. smart. He could put it back together if I took it apart. Taught me how to whistle in the armpit. For the dad I had, he was awfully smart. And he did the best he could with what he had. And most of what he had, he got from his dad.
Ready? Are you ready, Dave? We're all ready. Greetings, everybody, and I mean everybody. I'm talking about the folks who are here in front of me. Say something, you guys. Make some noise. I like it on the screen, you guys. The backs of your heads are little silhouettes, yeah. And then everybody who's out there in internet land, thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. Another edition of the Folkey Monkey here at Vision. And my name is Joe Rathburn, your host, and our esteemed, and I don't use that word lightly, our esteemed guest, Mr. David Howard. Actually, he goes by Dave. Don't call him David. Dave, don't call me David Howard.
Just don't call me Ed. It's not my name.
So, Dave is one of San Diego's, if not the most covered songwriter in San Diego. So many locals have done his songs. And I can see why after working on them all week. I mean, I've known why for a long time. We've been friends for a long time. But your songs are just so economical and artful, and they get the job done so easily.
That's all I've been trying to do my whole life. Economical and artful.
And we're going to start out tonight with our theme tonight is songs of the dead. And I'm not talking about the Grateful Dead, although there are a couple of those in there too. We're just doing songs, aside from our own songs, we're not passed away yet, but we're doing songs from folks who've left the planet. And
or songs about people who have left the planet.
Yeah, anything that
or people who might,
Day of the Dead, or the dead of the past.
If they don't act right.
That's right. Well, I think we're all in that boat. So we're going to start out with a song by a man who was always dressed for his own funeral. The Man in Black, Mr. Johnny Cash. 1, 2, 3. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring, bound by wild desire. I fell into a ring of fire. Yeah, I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames, they went high. Burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames, they went higher. And it burns, 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 bitter taste of love is sweet. When hearts like ours meet, I fell for you like a child. Whoa, but the fire went wild, and I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames, they went higher, and it burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames, they went higher, and it burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. Thanks, Johnny. And David,
All right.
welcome back.
Thank you. So glad to be here. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for tuning in.
Let's see, we got anybody on the screen yet today? Not yet.
Oh, no screenies.
No commentary anyway. We know you're out there, though. We just know it. Oh, can I have a little bit more of Dave in my monitor vocally, please? And guitar-wise, just a little bit more of each. What you gonna do for us, Dave?
I think I want to tell the story about the first time I listened to my own FM radio. So I got this FM radio. It was a cube-shaped thing that had one of those dials that you turn. And when you turned it on, the backlight on the dial was orange. You guys remember those? I think it was a Sylvania or a Panasonic or something. And it sounded so good. It was so good. And all I'd ever had up until that point was like a clock radio or a transistor radio. Some of you guys may be old enough to remember what a transistor radio is. So I used to listen to WNEW and WPLJ, great radio stations in New York that played a lot of deep cuts, you know. And the light, the backlight on the dial was so cool. I was like, I should turn off the lights. So I did. And then the song came on, and it wasn't very familiar to me, but it was rain falling in the background. And then there was this kind of twangy Texas guitar. And I was like, man, this is cool. But then Jim Morrison started singing. And I was scared to death, and I could not move the whole time. This was the album version of Riders on the Storm that played, and I was sitting in the middle of my floor in my bedroom, and I had a piece so bad, but I was not getting up until this thing was over. Feel free to sing along. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. Into this world we're thrown. Like a dog without a bone, and an actor out alone. Riders on the storm. There's a killer on the road. His brain is squirming like a toad. Take a long holiday. Let your children play. If you give this man a ride, sweet family will die. Killer on the road. Yeah. Gotta love your man. Take him by the hand. Make him understand. The world on you depends. Our life will never end. Gotta love your man. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. Into this world we're thrown. Like a dog without a bone, an actor out on loan. Riders on the storm. Terrifying.
I thought that was just the best setting. They just that thunderstorm in the background just, it wouldn't be the same song without it. But you all just experienced it. I should have put a thunderstorm on my loop pedal. Well, hi, Ronnie. She says it sounds great. And thanks, Jim, for picking that up. And hi from Fallbrook, Paul Beach. Paul? Hey, Paul. All right. There's somebody. Oh, we got somebody out. I can't read that one. Oh, Loretta. Hi, Loretta.
Sweet Loretta Martin.
A Ring of Fire. She's a couple of songs behind. There's a delay, I'm sure. Well, I'm going to do a song by one of the folks who was taken from us too early by the damn COVID. This is a song by John Prine. It's called Fish and Whistle. It's just one of the many my favorite John Prine songs. I'll take the first verse, the intro by myself, and you guys jump in. Goes like this. It's about his first job and other things. I've been thinking lately about the people I meet. The car wash on the corner, the hole in the street, the way my ankles hurt with shoes on my feet, and I'm wondering if I'll ever see tomorrow. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us, we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing into heaven. I was in the army, but I never dug a trench. I used to bust my knuckles on a monkey wrench. I'd go to town and drink, give the girls a pinch, but I don't think they even really noticed me. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us, we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Take me to the 5. Fish and whistle, whistle and fish. Eat everything they put on your dish. And when you get through, you make a big wish that you never have to do this again. Again, again. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us, we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing into heaven. Oh, my very first job, I said thank you and please. They made me scrub a parking lot down on my knees. Then I got fired for being scared of bees, and they only gave me 50 cents an hour. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us, we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in the heaven. Take me to the bridge. Fish and whistle, whistle and fish. Eat everything they put on your dish. And when you get through, you make a big wish that you never have to do this again. Again, again. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us, we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing into heaven. Yeah, we'll whistle and go fishing into heaven. We'll whistle and go fishing into heaven. Everybody whistle. Thank you. Thanks, John.
So yeah, I haven't mastered this app yet, Joe, because I put a bunch of lyrics in there, and
Oh, you got it already?
they're all in white font. It's a white background and white lettering, and can't read a damn thing. So
That makes it tough.
yeah, it sure does. So which one do you want to do there? We're gonna do one of my tunes, and Joe
Yeah.
gets to call it here.
Anyone, Into the Wind, Yellow Line, Something Fall Back.
Yellow Line. What key you do that in?
The same key you do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What key is that?
A minor, if you must know.
That's right. Very good.
Now, this song was recorded by, Danny Carroll and you recorded this, didn't you?
Yeah, she recorded a version, and then I recorded a version, and then John Catcher used to play this thing, and yeah. Danny and I kind of had threatened to collaborate on some songs, and so one night she came over, and before she came over, I was like, well, Danny, what do you want to write about? She's like, well, you ever notice that for whatever reason, when you're driving down the road, people stay like on their side of the road? I was like,
I've noticed that.
Do you ever wonder why people trust me to stay on my side of the road? That's what I want to write about. So that kind of happened, and then the thing that most people comment on in this song when they talk to me about it, first of all, a lot of people like it, but a lot of people like, how did you throw in that extra kind of 2/4 measure in the thing? And I was like, I don't know. It was either Burt Bacharach or Lefty Frizzell bonked me on the head and say, "This is how you play it, son." So
it
that's
is
how
clever. It's got a 5/4 measure and a 4/4 measure. So it's very cool.
All right, it's called The Yellow Line. 1, 2, 3. Sunrise blinds you driving east. Sunset blinds you driving west. Headlights cut right through the night. 200 miles before I rest. It would be easy just to close my eyes. I've been down this road so many times, but I will keep both my hands on the wheel and try to stay on my side of the yellow line. Try to stay on my side of the yellow line. Spend my summers driving north. Spend my winters driving south. That day I left you on the porch. The words just wouldn't leave my mouth. It would be easy just to close my eyes and try to leave that crazy scene behind. But I will keep both my hands on the wheel and try to stay on my side of the yellow line. Try to stay on my side of the yellow line. Just like the morning sun is rising, I'm slipping further from your grasp. My future lies on the horizon. Rearview mirror tells my past. It would be easy just to close my eyes. I've been down this road so many times, but I will keep both my hands on the wheel and try to stay on my side of the yellow line. Try to stay on my side of the yellow line. Thank you.
That's Dave Howard.
And
Right
that's
there.
not.
Don't you mix this up. Just because we're wearing straw hats
Yep.
doesn't mean that we're the same. So you got any more commentary? I'm jumping the gun on you now.
Right.
You got me all worried about it.
Yeah, we thought there were some peanuts in the peanut gallery.
Oh, there we go. Watching in Chicago. Oh. Hey, Ryan. Ryan Blaine. I've known Ryan Blaine since he was a baby. Yeah, wrote a song for him. Good to see you, Ryan. Nice guest player and singer. Thanks, Ann Reffett from Traverse City, Michigan.
Thanks, Ann.
Yeah, you'd like Ann. Ann would like you. You guys would get along real good. She's the twin sister of Ray Sinclair, and Ray and Ann are my brother and sister from a different mother and mister.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, let's hang out. The Bluegrass State of Mind Cheers. Mark Miller.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
That's Mark's standard greeting, by the way. He's kind of obsessed with bluegrass, old Mark. He's a bass player, a friend of mine from
He's
high
got
school.
finely tuned ears. They can recognize the high, lonesome sound.
That's right. Oh, you betcha.
Yes.
Yeah. Musical family. His daughter's a great violist. All right, let's see. I'm going to do one of my songs now. And I'm going to do a song called Call It a Miracle. Because this song deals with the other side and this side too, while we're at it. Yep. Because everything's a miracle, right? Everything. I mean, how did it get here? That can't be explained. It's a miracle. Breathe in, breathe out. Open your eyes and see. Smell the flowers, taste the nectar. Listen, reach out and touch me. What do you call that? Oh, what can it be? Call it what it is. It's a miracle. Earth below, sky above, sun on a sparkling sea, distant planets, moon and stars, particles, quasars, and gravity. What do you call that? Oh, what can it be? Call it what it is. It's a miracle. Something inside makes us aware the great I am was always there, creating this vastness, filling the void. Didn't enjoy being unemployed, and to this day it loves us. I call that a miracle. Within, without, it's all there is, you see.
So think your thought, make it word, and you've just secured your place in eternity. What do you call that? What do you call that? Oh, what can it be? Call it what it is. It's a miracle. Something inside makes us aware when this body's died that something goes somewhere. Into the vastness, into the void. Science says matter can't be destroyed, nor can the spirit. I call that a miracle. Oh, it's a miracle. For lack of a better word. Everything's a miracle. Thank you very much. We got through that. That's a miracle.
That's what you said, right?
So Dave and I go way back to the mid-'90s. There was a coffee house up in Poway. Well, actually, Dave was hanging out. Let's see, is that Gregory back there? Gregory Page is here tonight, and Gregory also goes back that far. He goes back farther. We all go back farther than that.
The three of us go back to a place called the Better World.
Was that before Mikey's?
That was pre-Mikey's, yeah.
Oh, I'll be damned.
That was in between the Metaphor and Mikey's. That was kind of like my first foray into the San Diego, the greater San Diego area, because I've been a North County guy forever. That's why you never see me, because I rarely crawl past Miramar.
Well, you know what got me into the folk scene here in San Diego was I was living in Pine Valley, 45 miles east here of San Diego, and you might know where it is, but I was living out there in a cabin with my wife, and somehow I got a hold of a video of the San Diego Music Awards. And there was this young kid with long, straight hair down to his shoulders and a big nose, and the girls were just sighing in the front row for this guy. And he won all the awards that year for the best folk artist and stuff. His name was John Catcher. And I thought to myself, that's where I want to be. I want to be a folk star.
Skinny, underfed, long-haired, big-nosed singer-songwriter.
And anyway, so he looped me into it, and I got my guitar out and fixed it up, and then started hitting the coffee houses. And Mikey's was one of the first places I hit, and I met fellows like, I met Dave first, I met Gregory later, and
John told me that there was this guy, Joe Rathburn, who was trying to get something going down at this place
called The Better World.
Better World.
And it was called the Journeyman Series.
Somebody told me that the bass player from Baba Yaga had gone folk and was going to show up there. And I was like, what the hell is Baba Yaga, and why don't I know about it? And it turns out, yeah, she's a witch from some Hungarian, fable or something.
And Gregory's band was named Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga, yeah. Yeah, you gotta go see the bass player from Baba Yaga. And now it's like, you say Gregory Page, and they're like, Baba who?
Bob O'Reilly. So, what are you going to do next?
Let's do
after all this reminiscing.
Let's do the Elvis Costello bit. So,
all right, we're going to do.
My wife and I are going to see Elvis Costello on November the 6th at some little theater place. But this is a song about a dude who has met his final day. He's quite a character, and he wants to be the court jester in the kingdom of the king. I wish you'd known me when I was alive. I was a funny fella. The crowd would hoot and holler for more. I wore a drunk's red nose for applause. Oh yes, I was a comical priest with a joke for the flock and a hand up your fleece, drooling the drink through the lipstick and grease down the cardboard front of my dirty dog collar. Now I'm dead, now I'm dead, now I'm dead, now I'm dead, and you're going on to meet my reward. I was scared, I was scared, I was scared, I was scared. You might have never heard God's coming. So there he was on a waterbed, drinking a cola of a mystery brand, reading an airport novelettes, listening to Andrew Lloyd Webber's Requiem. He said before it had really begun, I prefer the one about my son. I've been wading through all of this unbelievable junk and wondering if I should have given the world to the monkeys. Now I'm dead, now I'm dead, now I'm dead, now I'm dead, and I'm going on to meet my reward. I was scared, I was scared, I was scared, I was scared. You might have never heard God's comic. I'm gonna take a little trip down paradise's endless shores. They say that travel broadens the mind till you can't get your head out of doors. I'm sitting here on the top of the world. I hang around in the longest night until each beast has gone to bed, and then I say God bless and put out the light. So you lie in the dark, afraid to breathe, and you're begging, you're promising, you're bargaining, and you plead. Sometimes you confuse me with Santa Claus. It's the big white beard, I suppose. I'm going up to the pole when you folks die of cold. I might be gone for a while if you need me. Now I'm dead, now I'm dead, now I'm dead, now I'm dead, and you're all going on to meet your reward. Are you scared? Are you scared? Are you scared? Are you scared? You might have never heard, but God's coming. Thank you.
Knowing Elvis, let's see, Pam here. Is that Pam Hoy? No. I can't read that last name. Help me out, John.
Winnie Rock?
Wheels Rock.
Wheel Rock.
Wheel Rock. There's a town I know where the hipsters go, and that's Wheel Rock. Twitch, twitch. Sorry, nobody got the reference. So.
And Claudia's out there.
And we're out.
So glad I tuned in. Everything's a miracle indeed. And Dave Howard, he's a miracle too. No, thrilled to listen. Nice to have you out there, Claudia.
Thanks, Claudia.
Your hubby's doing a good job too. All right. That's a fun song. Yeah, anyway, I was going to say, knowing Elvis Costello, there's a person in history he was talking about in that song. And I just have not been able to find out who yet.
This is Pope Hilarious.
Pope Hilarious?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Hilarious is actually a Greek Latin name, and I've been waiting for a new Pope Hilarious to be named. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Dave's education pays off. Because I had no idea. Well, thanks for that. I'm going to look him up when I get home.
Yeah. Okay. While you're at it, look up Tycho Brahe.
Tycho Brahe.
Yeah.
All right. How do you spell that?
Tyco, first name. Brahe. He was given an island by the King of Denmark, and he got a moose drunk who killed one of his house guests. And
house guest killed by a drunken moose.
That's not even the interesting part. Tycho Brahe.
All right. Well, what don't kill you makes you stronger. That's the next song.
Except bears, because bears will kill you.
Well, then they won't make you stronger, will they?
They'll probably leave you
Key of E. For what don't kill you makes you stronger. Unless it's a drunken moose. It kills you too. So we're going nowhere with this analogy, with this metaphor.
Should have quit while he was ahead.
Well, when I woke up today, I had to say, hey, so far, so good. You can't take too much for granted lately. Guess you never should. Yeah, it's sure a mixed up blessing how there's something new round every twist and turn. What don't kill you makes you stronger. If you're really lucky, you live and you learn. There are trials and tribulations, lots of hoops we all must jump through. Everybody's got to do it sometime. No one picks on you. So don't sweat it, or you'll let it tie you up in knots and make your stomach churn. What don't kill you makes you stronger. If you're really lucky, you live and you learn. Well, you know there's nothing I like better than to have things go my way. Without knowing where you're going, lots of things can go astray. Sure, you can go the wrong direction if your destination's no concern. What don't kill you makes you stronger. If you're really lucky, you live and you learn. Dave, would you like to take one? Teachers, priests, and preachers showing me how to toe that line. And I've had parents, friends, and neighbors give advice, and most of it was fine. All your life you get free knowledge, but wisdom's something that you have to earn. What don't kill you makes you stronger. If you're really lucky, you live and you learn. Well, now the young, they're getting younger as their elders grow more gray. Oh, they've far less things in common now, and even less to say. But I say, have pity on the fool who stands upon the bridgy torch to watch it burn. What don't kill you makes you stronger. If you're really lucky, you live and you learn. Do it again, Dave. Luck is that you've got to make your own. Yeah, it's quite a bit like farming, see, 'cause you reap just what you've sown. So do you, I wish good planting, so at harvest time all bad luck you will spurn. What don't kill you makes you stronger. Oh, what don't kill you makes you stronger. What don't kill you makes you stronger. If you're really lucky, you live and you learn. Thank you. Endings are us. Gregory, could we impose upon you to do a song sometime tonight? He said, yes, I would love to, ladies and gentlemen. An added extra bonus from our buddy Gregory. Hey, Joe, listening from Texas. Tim Halley, I recognize that name just by the shape of it. Tim used to be a Folkey Monkey junkie. Used to come to all the shows back in the day. Pam Hoy. All right, Pam. I didn't recognize your signature there. I'm on wheels and like to rock. All right. All right, I like it. Love this song. Cheers, Mark Miller. Thanks so much. It's so nice to have you guys out there. So much of the joy I get out of this show has, over the last year and 8 months, come from knowing that there are people who don't, they're not captive. They're not here in the room. They're in their living rooms, and that they take the time to tune in anyway. And they're on other ends of the country. It's so comforting to know that. You guys here in the audience, though, how long have you? Who's been coming the longest? Let's find out. When did you start coming? Did anybody in this room ever go to Milano Coffee Company? All right.
Yeah.
And who started at the Hot Monkey Love with me? Pat? Diane? All right. So there we go. Those are the two. And before that, there wasn't a monkey, so at least one of a folky variety. All right. Back over to Dave Howard, and I think we're going to do one more song and take a short 10-minute pause.
All right, so I'm going to throw a curveball here, and I think we should do that Fred Neil song that I was noodling on when I walked in.
What key were you doing it in?
D. Everybody's talking at me. I don't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes of my mind. People stopping, staring. I can't see their faces, only the shadows of their going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking off of the northeast wind, sailing on a summer breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. Everybody's talking at me. I don't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes of my mind. People stopping, staring. I can't see their faces, only the shadows of their eyes. Going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking off of the northeast wind, sailing on a summer breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. Going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking off of the northeast wind, sailing on a summer breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone.
Everybody's talking at me. Everybody's talking at me.
Fred Neal.
Is he passed on?
He is tonight.
Gonna have to kill him. Sorry. Okay, Dave Howard, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back after this short intermission from our sponsor. And our sponsor is Vision, Center for Spiritual Living. This is the place you are, and this is the place you should be on Sunday mornings. Just to check it out, you know. Check it out. Come in, check it out. If you like it, come back again. But they're the ones that have been putting us up since 2011, and we like them very much. And there's other shows that they put on besides the Folkey Monkey. They just had a beautiful piano concert this last weekend, and they do all kinds of concerts here. So you go by their website and check them out. Okay, we'll be right back. 10 minutes. Bye.
This man I know acts like a down and outer, never sees the bright side. He's a whiner and a powder. He ain't poor, au contraire. He's got more dough than he can blow. Yeah, he's a millionaire. But nothing makes him happy, nothing makes him smile. So we've got that poor sucker beat by one long country mile. And every little victory is a cause for celebration. Each step of the journey get you to your destination. Always count your blessings as you count your tribulations. Each time you succeed, it's just another inspiration. You don't need to win the war to deserve a commendation, 'cause every little victory is a cause for celebration. Now this poor friend of mine, she loves to play the lotto. This week I'm gonna win it has become her favorite motto. She buys a ticket, blows her chance. She screams no fair, pulls her hair and does an angry little dance. Sure, she could use the money, but she has a lot of fun. She's a winner when she dreams of what would happen if she won. And every little victory is a cause for celebration. Each step of the journey get you to your destination. Always count your blessings as you count your tribulations. Each time you succeed, it's just another inspiration. You don't need to win the war to deserve a commendation, 'cause every little victory is a cause for celebration. Now when you wake up in your bed, better thank your lucky stars that you're at least that far ahead. 'Cause it's not the pace or where you place what proves that you're a winner, is when you're in the race. Say it. Just the other day, while in my local grocery, two folks who looked familiar called my name and then approached me. Well, knock me down. You could have done it with a feather, 'cause that rich man and Miss Lottery were standing there together. And that millionaire was smiling while she showed me the ring. They both just hit the jackpot. Need to say another thing. Every little victory is a cause for celebration. Each step of the journey gets you to your destination. Always count your blessings as you count your tribulations. Each time you succeed, it's just another inspiration. You don't need to win the war to deserve a commendation, 'cause every little victory is a cause for celebration. Every little victory. Celebration, every little victory. Step on the journey, get you to your destination. a cause for celebration. Life's like this, you born, you die, in between. You laugh, you cry, you can do more laughing if you try. That's the way of the world. Some are rich, and some are poor. Some have enough, still want more. Some find all they need at Walmart store. That's the way of the world, the way of the world. The way of the world, Lord, Lord, yeah. That's the way it is today. That's the way of the world. Most folks do the things they should. Some have just misunderstood. Some are up to no darn good. That's the way of the world. Most folks find their way all right. Some folks lose it late at night. Some folks' heads aren't screwed on tight. That's the way of the world, the way of the world. The way of the world, Lord, Lord, yeah. That's the way it is today. That's the way of the world. But let me ask you something. What would you do if you could work the levers? And what would you do if you could push the buttons? It just might surprise you that you are a lever. You are a button. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are. No matter what one does today, world keeps turning anyway. That's the way of the world. But all you think and say and do every day, your whole life through, shapes the world around you too. That's the way of the world, the way of the world. The way of the world, Lord, Lord, yeah. That's the way it is today. We are the way of the world, the way of the world, the way of the world, Lord, Lord, yep. We're the way it is today. We are the way of the world, the way of the world, the way of the world. We all are the way of the world. The way of the world. We are the way of the world. The way of the world. There's an imaginary sailor on an imaginary sea, on a dream of a sailboat, imaginary me. adventure, whatever I can find on some imaginary island in my mind. So it's heave ho, matey, let the fall winds blow. Wherever they may blow, that's where I'll be. And it's clear sky, this should come as no surprise. The man who makes the weather here is me. So it's smooth sailing far as I can see. I got a hold full of provisions that I picked up along the way. I got enough to last forever, no, forever and a day. Got lots of food and drink and laughter, time to think and time for song. So if you wanna go, then I'll take you along. And it's heave-ho, matey, let the fall winds blow. Wherever they may blow, that's where I'll be. And it's clear skies, this should come as no surprise. The man who makes the weather here is me. So it's smooth sailing far as I can see. Now the books I've read and the folks I've known have filled my mind with wonder. Their tales have taken me from way up north to way down under. By the stars, it ain't that far from where I was to where I are. It may not be a long way to where I wanna be.
The breaks seem to fly by. Our theme tonight is songs from the dearly departed, or songs about the dearly departed, or songs about bands who have names that are dearly departed. And this is one of those. Watching in Phoenix, Michelle Gilly is out there. You're responsible for her, aren't you?
Yes,
Yes.
in a way.
In a way. Well, that's how I meant it. You know, in a tongue-in-cheek sort of way. What was that last one you put up there, John? Let's see. Ray and Nan. Oh, yeah, definitely, Ann. Happy 37th anniversary to Ray and Nan Sinclair back in Flint, Michigan. That's my brother from another mother. And 37 years. What an accomplishment. You guys are beautiful people. Love you both. Are you watching? Are they out there watching, or are they hung over from their anniversary? Ray likes his beer. All right, we're going to do a song by a band called The Grateful Dead. And they qualify both by name and the fact that their leader, Jerry Garcia, has long since passed. And did he write the song, you know?
Yeah, it's Garcia Hunter. So Robert Hunter is also dead.
Yeah, that's right. He passed away this last year or something.
Yeah.
So this is a song called, and it's kind of appropriate too. It's called A Touch of Gray, and but the main hook is I will get by, or we will get by, and we will until we don't anymore, and that's just the way it is.
looks so phony. Dawn is breaking everywhere. Light a candle, curse the glare. Draw the curtains, I don't care, 'cause it's alright. Everybody say, I will get by. I will get by. I will get by. I will survive. I see you got your list out. Say your piece and get out. Guess I get the gist of it. It's alright. Sorry that you feel that way. The only thing there is to say, every silver lining's got a touch of gray. I will get by. It's a lesson to me. The Abels and the Bakers and the C's. The ABCs we all must face. Try and keep a little grace. David. It's a lesson to me. The deltas and the east and the freeze. The ABCs we all think of. Trying to win a little love. I know the rent is in arrears. Dog has not been fed in years. It's even worse than it appears, but it's alright. Cow is given kerosene. Words he knows are all obscene, but it's alright. We will get by. On the hand that fits, really nothing much to hit. Whistle through your teeth and spit, 'cause it's alright. Oh well, a touch of gray kinda suits you anyway. It's really all I had to say, but it's alright. Everybody now. I will get by. I
sounded just like the Grateful Dead. What did the Deadhead say when he ran out of pot? This band sucks.
Oh.
Just kidding.
All right, do we have any comments from the interwebs on that one? The greatest thing about a Dead show...
You think there are Dead fans out there?
The greatest thing about a Dead show is you can catch your hand. You can catch your hand.
You can catch your hand.
See me after the show. You guys aren't old enough to know what that means.
Don't forget, we've got Gregory Page that's going to be coming up and gracing us with a song today.
What are we doing?
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't I do my solo thing, and then Gregory can play, and then we can kind of vamp into the next generation.
That's why you get paid the big bucks. You've got all those good ideas.
Also Grateful Dead song. In the timbers of Venerio, the wolves are running round. The winter was so hard and cold, froze 10 feet beneath the ground. Don't murder me, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. I sat down to my supper, it was a bottle of red whiskey. I said my prayers and went to bed. That's the last they saw of me. Don't murder me, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. The wolf came in, I got my cards. We sat down for a game. I cut my deck to the queen of spades, but the cards were all the same. Don't murder me, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. When I awoke, the dire wolf, 600 pounds of sin, was grinning at my window. All I said was, come on in, don't murder me. I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Don't murder me. In the backwash of Venerio, black and bloody mire, the dyed wolf collects his due while the boys sing round the fire. Don't murder me, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Don't murder me, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Don't murder me, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Thank you. And now we'd like to do All the Angels Come.
Oh, yeah?
invitation.
This is Gregory Page. He plays music. He writes songs. He's very good. Give him your attention.
I'm going to try this Randy Newman song if you're okay with that. I hope you're okay with a Randy Newman song that I don't know. Was a fool with my money, and I lost every dime. And the sun stopped shining, and it rained all the time. It did set me back some, but I made it through. But I'll never get over losing you. Do you know how much you mean to me? Should have told you, 'cause it's true. I'll get over losing anything, but I'll never get over losing you. When you're young and there's time to forget the past, you don't think that you will, but you do. Now I know I don't have time to lose, but I'll never get over losing you. I've been cold, I've been hungry, not for a while. I guess most of my dreams have come true. With it all here around me, no peace do I find. But I'll never get over losing you. No, I'll never get over losing you.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Maybe if he sticks around, we'll get him up for another one. You want to do another one of yours? So that's either something full back on. Is that the one? Yes, it is.
So this is one I wrote with Calman Hart. Became the title song of Berkeley Hart's second record. been good to me, better than I deserve. And the road is long, you hung on around every curve, like an easy chair, like a trampoline, like a feather bed. You know what I mean. When my strength is gone, you give me something to fall back on. After all these years, it still seems like yesterday. I was on my knees, giving thanks that you came my way. You taught me well, although the lessons hurt sometimes. When I threw up my hands, oh, you made me try just one more time. Like an easy chair, or like a trampoline, like a feather bed. You know what I mean. When my patience is gone, you give me something to fall back on. You show me what I'm made of. Everything is so brand new. There's nothing to be afraid of with you. I look around. Sometimes I think it's too late for me. That's when you take my hand, promise that you wait for me. Like an easy chair, or like a trampoline, like a feather bed. Oh, honey, you know what I mean. When my faith is gone, you give me something to fall back on. Something to fall back on. Thank you.
These songs just seem so part of the fabric of the San Diego music scene. Love them. All right. I'm going to do a song called Above the Grass. Because we didn't say D, did we? Because the subject matter fits the theme a bit. The song is just about living before you die. Two, three, four. Mockingbird in the juniper tree, singing all his songs for me. Singing them so proud and free in endless variation. He doesn't know I'm sleeping still. That mockingbird I'd like to kill. Gave me the will to nix his termination. So I rise on up and I start my day. Thanks to that bird, I'm on my way. Or die. Mistakes to make, new things to try, like a rank beginner. Each day I learn, and as I grow, I marvel at what I don't know. Well, no one knows it all, but I know that I'm a winner. 'Cause I'm above the grass. Yes, yes, yes. And below the sky. Wondrous place, filled with tragedy and grace. All the things we daily face are there to grow the spirit. Don't let them stop you, forge ahead. Die before they're dead. Ride it to the end instead. Life's calling, can't you hear it? You gotta rise on up. Start your day. You're here, enjoy your stay. Above the grass, below the sky, another day to do or die. Mistakes to make, new things to try, like a rank beginner. Each day I learn, and as I grow, I marvel at what I don't know. No one knows it all, but I know that I'm a winner. 'Cause I'm above the grass. Yes, yes, yes. Dance and sing with the people you love. Gaze upon the stars above. Contemplate the beauty of each mockingbird you're given. Orchids, onions, apple pie. Smell those flowers, eat that pie. Onions sure can make you cry, but it's all a part of living. You gotta rise on up without delay. Fill your cup with love today. Above the grass, below the sky, another day to do or die. Mistakes to make, new things to try, like a rank beginner. Each day I learn, and as I grow, I marvel at what I don't know. No one knows it all, but I know that I'm a winner. I'm above the grass. Yes, yes, yes. Below the sky. Above the grass, 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 below the sky. Thank you very much. Kind of an epic. Epics are long. I think that's what epic means, is long. I don't know.
I think it's when a guy gets killed by a woman.
Oh, that's an epic?
That's epic.
That's a murder ballad.
And then she snapped.
Friends don't let friends play out of tune.
You got two capos, man. And a long intro.
No, you're...
Standing at the river's edge looking down. White noise, white water crashing. Run me over these falls, I'll ride the cyclone. Let the whirlpool take me. It's like trying to jump onto a moving train. Not knowing if I find my way back again. Trying to hold on to a weather vane. Facing right into the wind. Clean me, clean my insides. Outside in, I'm opening myself. Clean me, clean my insides. Old secrets inside myself. Come out swinging at the sound of the bell. Fight to the finish has only begun. Referee kneeling over me, counting to 10. Bookmaker screaming, stay down, stay down. It's like trying to jump onto a moving train. Not knowing if I find my way back again. Trying to hold on to the weather vane. Facing right into the wind. Clean me, clean my insides. Outside in, I'm opening myself. Clean me, clean my insides. Old secrets inside myself. It's like trying to jump onto a moving train. Not knowing if you'll find your way back again. Trying to hold on to the weather vane. Facing right into the wind. Into the wind. Facing right into the wind. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
It's a fun song, man.
Well, you know what frogs say.
What frogs say? No, what do they say?
Time's fun when you're having flies.
I would like to do a song for a dearly departed friend, written by a dearly departed friend named Steve White. And we are in the key of C minor. And this is bass man sounded good. Mark Miller says out there. Thank you, Mark. Anything I missed, John? Steve White wrote this song about his one of his wife who passed away suddenly. I think she was from Brazil. And Serena Negra was the name of the song, about a black mermaid, and he wrote it about her. I'll always live beside the sea. Mermaid's heart belongs to me. And every day I walk the shore, my mermaid sings, and I love her more. She sings like a bird, she sings to the fish in the sea. She sings of our love and the treasure she's saving for me, only for me. The raging wind, the crashing waves, the hiss of the sand, the smell of the spray. Moonlit nights, on summer days, my mermaid sings and she swims away. Sings like a bird, she sings to the fish in the sea. She sings of our love and the treasure she's saving for me, only for me. The raging wind, the crashing waves, the hiss of the sand, the smell of the spray. On moonlit nights, on summer days, my mermaid sings and she swims away. Oh, she sings like a bird, yeah, she sings to the fish in the sea. She sings of our love and the treasure she's saving for me, only for me. I'll always live beside the sea. mermaid's heart belongs to me. And every day I walk the shore, my mermaid sings, and I love her more. Thank you. Steve White, Serena Negra. Over to you, Dave.
So, what do we got left?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. We got 50-foot long iron. We got the long black veil.
Oh, yeah, we should do that. What did we decide that one was?
Gee, I don't remember.
T.
F, I think.
T, right?
A minor. A minor is what it was. Long black veil, right? No, it wasn't. F, okay. F, yes, F. Key O F. This is a real traditional folk song.
Yeah, and that guy is dead for sure. That guy traditional, he ain't been around for a while. The definitive version of this is the Lefty Frizzell version. Everybody's got a version of this. The band has a version of this.
Oh yeah, it's been done by everybody.
Jerry Garcia, David Grisman, and Tony Rice have a version of this on a thing called the Pizza Tapes, and it's very organic. And it was on the radio one night, and it came on, and I hear this really low, graspy kind of cigarettes and whiskey and LSD voice, and I'm like, that's Garcia. I couldn't believe it, but it was just blew me away. So yeah, I'm not going to do it that way though. eternity near. She stood in the crowd, but shed not a tear. Sometimes at night, when the cold winds moan in a long black veil, she cries over my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil, visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows and nobody sees. Nobody knows but me. Nobody knows but me. Thank you.
Oh, did Gregory leave? Oh, darn it. Blew our opportunity. But we will do another song and call it a night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for being here. On behalf of Dave Howard, Jeff Stasny, and Jim Reeves, two guys we didn't mention now that I think about it all night long, but they've been sitting there doing great work as they usually do. It's been a long time since we've seen them because of the change of the format in the last few acts, last few shows, but we're glad to have them back, and thank you. All right, so we ought to do one that... perfect. This is a song by a man who passed away too early, and a phenomenal performer and a phenomenal artist and writer, and his name's Bob Marley, and his influence cannot be measured. I remember I was playing down on the Imperial Beach Pier many years ago, and I was stuck for a song to play, so I asked the audience for a request. And there was a table of three probably 80-year-old German women sitting there. They were tourists visiting Southern California. And they raised their hands as one and all yelled out, "Bob Marley!" So, if he can reach across the pond and influence 80-year-old German women with his music, he's got something going on. So this is a song called Three Little Birds. And it's a good thought to leave you all on. Don't worry about a thing. Everything's going to be all right. David Howard, thank you very much for being our guest this evening.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't you worry about a thing right now, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds sitting by my doorstep, singing sweet song, a melody pure and true, singing, this is my message to you. Don't worry every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds sitting by my doorstep, singing sweet song, a melody pure and true, singing, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Mr. Jim Reeves on the bass guitar. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds sitting by my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melody pure and true, singing, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Show 'em how right it's gonna be, Jeff.
cause you're playing for it tonight, everybody. Don't forget, on November 11th, we're gonna have Ari Hest, a concert I've been waiting for a long time. If you haven't got a ticket yet, please pick one up. You won't regret it. And pick up one of these cards for the Neil Diamond show on New Year's Eve at the Balboa Theater, downtown San Diego. I'm playing in the band. Dave Howard, thank you again.
Thank you, Joe.
Everybody, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't you worry about a thing. Hey. This is my message to you. Thank you. Hey, Howard. Thank you all. Thank you, John, for all you do. All things tech. And keeping it together for us. Good night, everybody.
Like this, since we lost touch, I've been hoping it for years. So tell